Hey everyone! Welcome back to Shatranj 64. Today we're covering a fantastic and highly instructive game from the FIDE World Cup 2025 final. Wei E vs Javokhir Sindarov. White, Wei E, 2758. Black, Sindarov, 2688. Result: Black wins. E4. White starts classically, taking central space. E5. Black mirrors and sets up a balanced center. NF3. Developing naturally, attacking E5. NC6. Black defends and keeps symmetry. BC4. Eyeing the F7 square, typical Italian setup. NF6. Black develops and adds pressure to E4. D3. White supports the center quietly. B7. Black gets ready to castle. King side castle. White secures the king. Black does the same. NC3. White develops another piece toward the center. D6. Black solidifies the E5 pawn. A4. Stops. B5 and gives the bishop a retreat path. BG4. Black pins the knight, increasing tension. H3. White questions the bishop. BXF3. Black captures and damages white's structure if pawn recaptures, but QXF3. White takes with the queen, staying active. ND4. Strong central jump, gaining tempo. QD1. White retreats, breaking pressure. C6. Solid move reinforcing the center. Ba2. White saves the bishop, keeping it on a long diagonal. N6. Black reroutes the knight to key squares. 1 rupee. White lines up on the E-file. QC7. Black improves queen placement and supports the center. B3. White completes development and keeps control. B6. Preparing BB7 and restricting white's knights. QF3. Queen activates again, eyeing the king side. Rad8. Black places a rook on the central file. H4. White begins a king-side pawn expansion. QD7. Black connects rooks and stays solid. QH3. White shifts toward the king-side attack. Erf8. Black centralizes and prepares for complications. B6. White exchanges, trying to weaken black's pawn structure. Fec6. Black recaptures, opening the F-file and gaining central control. N2. White reroutes to G3 and kingside play. D5. Black strikes in the center at the perfect moment. Ing3. Knight heads toward kingside control. Rf8. Black puts the rook on the open file. H5. White keeps pushing, trying to open lines. H6. Black stops G5 ideas and keeps structure intact. Re2. White adds support and flexibility. Rf7. Black prepares to double rooks. Re1. White doubles on the E-file. BD6. Black improves the bishop and eyes pressure squares. BD2. White repositions to cover weaknesses. RDF8. Black doubles rooks on the F-file, fully coordinating. BC3. White tries to activate the bishop. D4. Black gains space and launches queenside activity. BD2. White steps back, trying to reorganize. C5. Black continues expanding and creating tension. B3. A defensive move to maintain structure. A6. Black prepares queenside pawn plays. NF1. White shuffles pieces, possibly heading for G3. QE8. Black centralizes the queen again. RA1. White brings a rook toward the queenside. Re7. Black prepares heavy piece maneuvering. Ing3. White reroutes again, but black has initiative. QC8. Black improves coordination. NF1. Another knight shuffle. White is struggling for a plan. B5. Black starts the major queenside push. NH2. White tries to reposition the knight yet again. C4. Strong push, gaining space and forcing exchanges. Axp5. White captures. Axp5. Black recaptures, keeping structure dynamic. BXC4. White exchanges again. BXC4. Black now has a very dangerous passed pawn on C4. Ing4. White tries to activate the knight. C3. Black pushes the passed pawn. This is huge. NXF6 plus. White eliminates a key defender. RXF6. Black maintains pressure and protects the pawn. B1. White retreats to reorganize. RFF7. Black doubles rooks behind the advanced pawn. Perfect technique. F3. White tries to blunt the attack. RA7. Black prepares lateral rook activity. RD1. White centralizes a rook, aiming at the c-pawn. RA2. Black invades the second rank, the beginning of the end. BH4. White tries to create trades. RB7. Black stays flexible and patient. QG4. White tries to activate the queen. QE8. Black keeps control and coordinates. KH2. White steps off dangerous lines. QF7. Black eyes kingside weaknesses. G3. White strengthens the king. RBB2. Black invades even deeper. Rooks dominate the second rank. RC1. White tries to block the pawn, but it's too late. KH7. Black improves king safety. RB8. Dominating the B file. RF1. White seeks defense, but black's pieces overwhelm. RB7. Black reorganizes for the final assault. F4. Wei E desperately tries to open counterplay. X4. Black accepts and opens more lines. E5. White tries a last central break. BC5. Black calmly places the bishop on an ideal diagonal. RXF4. White eliminates the pawn, but too many threats remain. QE8. Black continues perfect coordination. Ref2. White tries doubling for defense. RA1. Black invades again. Deadly pressure. QF3. White attempts to trade queens. RBB1. Black puts maximum pressure on the back rank. QE4 plus. A check to gain tempo. KG8. Black calmly walks away. G4. White tries one last push. RH1. Black threatens direct mating ideas. KG3. White's king is exposed. Re1. Black doubles rooks on the first rank, crushing. Re2. White tries blocking. Rex2. Black breaks through. C2. White takes back, but is losing. B7. Black improves the bishop with tempo. B7. White trades. C7. Black's queen stays perfectly active. RxD4. White grabs a pawn but leaves the king exposed. QH4 plus. Black begins the final attack. KF4. The king must run. 1 rupee. Another precise rook move cutting escape routes. QG2. White tries to simplify. QG5 plus. Black checks again. KG3. The king steps back. QE3 plus. The final blow. White resigns. Black wins. 0-1. This was the final decisive game played between both players. And with this result, 3 additional games were contested but all ended